Okay, why did it change spots? Why did it change spots? It says snow got first. Why did it? Oh, as far as location. So every time stream starts, or rather ends, it resets everything, right? So, first, second, and the third are all one redeem, and they, thank you, Dark. Thank you, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dear. Um, but yeah, so oh, I didn't reset my whole thing. Anyways, so first, second, and third are just one redeem. Technically, it just changes it and updates it, and then when it is done, it turns off. Right? It just disappears. Same with the like when um, what's it? Sorry, today has been a shite day. Um, but what is it? It was in a different spot than usual. It might have been because I was messing with turning the. I kind of kill switched everything, or rather, I killed all the channel point redeems so I could collect my thoughts. Thank you, Yar, for the care package. But I was. Anyways, so every time stream ends, we do the bedtime, and so then it turns off all of the trigger redeemables. So then when stream ends, it'll automatically reset everything. Um, so because I was turning things on and off, it probably was in a different spot. So I apologize, Dark. I apologize, Dark. But anyways, thank you for first Snow. Thank you for second Dark. Thank you for third Convoy. Hi Convoy. If you all did it shout you out, Convoy, it better have. If you all haven't already, yeah, it does have Convoy. He is really great ASM artist. My voice is low. Why is my voice low then? Did some. Is that better? Okay, that is a little bit better. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need to do something about having much better. I'm so sorry. If that is ever the case, do let me know. I keep trying to look at my settings, but yeah, better. Okay. Sorry. I think it's just because cats keep bumping the fucking. There are cats that get on my desk. They're not supposed to be on my desk. That doesn't stop them because they are imbeciles. And today has been one of those days. Anyways, thank you for first Snow. Thank you for second Dark. And thank you for third Convoy. If you have not given our local resident seaman a follow, I don't know what you are doing with your life. He has very, very cozy vibes. Catfish. Very nice. Didn't notice until someone mentioned it. Yeah, I tend to. We did a whole stream about trying to get my Convoy. That's who. Trying to get my volume to a point where you guys don't have to have it cranked. So yes, I have been working. So Monday was supposed to be miscellaneous Monday, I didn't change my title. I didn't change anything. I probably should. But either way, Monday didn't let me do miscellaneous. Monday didn't happen. Now it will. Okay. So today I think we're going to do setup for Friday. I have been working really hard on it. Yes, this is one of my true forms. I am not actually a jellyfish. I am a Sacabambuspis. Head empty. No thoughts. Oh, what now? This guy, Sacabambuspis. They are a jawless fish. They are extinct, but look at this guy. I can also make him bigger. I can, whoopsie. Say F7. There we go. See? His name is Pambazos? I don't know, some kind of sandwich? We have multiple true forms. I thought this was it. Yeah, so I forgot that I was messing around with another true form. So I do have a jellyfish form, and it kind of is, it'll choose one of the two by random. But then obviously the toggles don't work. So I'm still working on implementing it correctly in StreamerBot. So yeah. So today is going to be making up for the fact that I did not do anything. So we're gonna try and do that. I do apologize that. Oh, see, it's really loud. So I need to change the visualizer then. Let's see. Okay. So then we actually want to do stream elements game. Hello, Tuna Noodle. Welcome in. Welcome. And see, I need to do chat just on a separate window so that when I save, sorry, I don't nuke chat. That's not working. Where's my thing? Okay. And then we're gonna. There we go. Okay. Welcome in, Aura. And let's see. So thank you for checking in, Snow, and have a good lurk. We're gonna thank you for checking Snow, Fizz, Yar, Hydra, and Aura. Thank you. I know that the chat box is not in the right spot. Do forgive me. Okay, so let's see. If the red is already showing, so this is to kind of get ready for what's it? For Friday. I was gonna say tomorrow, but it's not. I don't know what would be the best because right now it's buffer size. Let's see. I don't know what buffer size is. So if I do like that. Oh, okay. So it's like how much it moves around, I guess. Okay. So maybe something like this. Or would it be better higher? So it's not moving too much? Okay. And then we want... Now is it that we want the floor to be higher or lower? Up. Ah! So we're going to be doing this. What's the fish again? Sacabambuspis. Buenas noches, princesa. Buenas noches, Don Messi. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, so let's raise the floor, I guess. Ceiling? Eh? So the whole point is supposed to be that when it gets in the red, estoy bienito. Today was horrible. Today was a rough one. But we're working on it. We're working on it. It started with a black screen phone. OMG, it's Derby, right? Hello, I'm new. Hello, new. I am Mina. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. Thank you for the fish, Aura. But welcome in, Hiko. How are you? So we're trying to get it so that if it turns red, which it seems to be just by me talking, English or Espanol. Mi español es muy bad. Muy mal. I'm good, you? I'm doing better. Doing better. Today was pretty bad. I woke up and my phone was, the screen would not turn on. It was just black. Much like, this screen right here. But, it, oh, because I saw some people speaking Spanish. No worries, no worries. I have some people that do speak Spanish. And I'm trying my best. But, I am not good at Spanish. So then if I lower the ceiling, does that give me a little bit more wiggle room? Nope. Oh, okay, so it shows the white. Because I'm trying to make it so that, like I said, if I hit the red, if you are good with Spanish, just say good night. Haha. Buenas noches. I wouldn't say I'm good with Spanish. I say I'm trying. Okay, so then what would I have to do to get it so that... Oops. So that it doesn't... Would it be this? Whoopsie. But that if it turns red, I wanted to... Whoopsie. Oh my gosh. Everything... Today's a mess. So that when it would hit red, then it would do the spin roulette. And it would tell me what the punishment wheel, like what from the punishment wheel we would get. So I'm not 100% sure how to make it so that, because right now at my normal speaking voice it thinks that I'm in the red at times, and so any little like so I need to make it seem... Oh, here it is. Here's the crest range. Do I do this? I don't know. So either way. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Okay, so if I'm talking like this, then hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully it will. I need to turn off my Discord sound notifications. And I usually do, but then for some reason it's like, no, we're gonna have it just randomly. Same with my system sounds. My system sounds jump scare me all the time. Right? I am hoping I can keep it kind of quiet, or at least quiet enough that the punishment wheel doesn't have to. Because I'm pretty sure usually when I get startled I go as opposed to like, ah. So I think that's an okay. Does that seem okay? I'm not, quote, peeking as much. Which that should be okay, right? I think. I don't know. So, this is me trying to work. Sounds good. Hi, Kay. Hello, hello. What were you co-working with? Sometimes you sometimes still are on normal voice. Typically, because I try to keep it quiet. Because when I started streaming on my past life, I my room was right beside Kiddo's room, and it would be when Kiddo was sleeping, and I played what was the parasocial game. So I had to be quiet. Hello, hello. I was doing some comm work. Ooh. I need to commission you, by the way. Also, if you guys are interested in layouts or schedules, you should give Kay's VGen a check out. It's above. Really cool stuff. I just feel bad because he does a like really awesome, neat, like very like sleek stuff, and I'm like, I'll do cutesy. Give me cutesies. Okay, so then if that's the case for this, I don't want the white. So then we can probably, is it the floor? There we go. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, even blowing in the thing will. So I think that's a pretty good range. Because I think that's the washer. We do have a thunderstorm going on, so you may hear thunder, rain, children, the washer, an idiot cat outside yowling in the playroom because he wants to wake the children. But whatever, it's fine. Way more rarely, but still. My normal voice? Oh my god, this idiot cat. Hello, hello, Comwork. You got like 3 months before I have to close comms for the year, because winter is when my job gets the most chaotic. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so then what we were going to do is, so my okay, so then where's this? This should be streamer bot, right? Okay, oh, there we go. Cool. The cat peeks your mic. Do you still have to do the punishment? Probably, I feel like. So anybody can use it. There is a 15-second cooldown. So like if you guys are vying for the spot to do to have the who gets to run the punishment wheel. Yeah. So punishment wheel will be !spin. That should be available to anybody. I'm going to see about doing. Thank you for the fish, Kyrie. Thank you. I'm not hungry though. We just ate Korean. I'm so full. I ate way too much. But I feel like it was what I deserved after the day I had. Hi, Fire. How are you? So yeah, my phone black screened, but it still like vibrated when you touch the power button. So I was like, okay, so it's still like alive and responsive. So then, but baby had a passport appointment today, so I woke up late, and so I was grabbing everything, but then I needed to transfer money from one account to the other in order to write a check. But my bank account was like, hey, we need to verify it's you, so we're gonna either send you a text message or call you. And it's like, I can't do that. My phone is fucking broken. Hope you have a good stream. Just wanted to check in. Thanks for checking in, Kyrie. I hope you have a good one. And so yeah, I was like, cool. I need this now. And so I was trying. I had to message my bank and they eventually got it, but it took a while, and we had to leave. We had to like leave, and so my partner was getting kiddos ready to go, meaning breakfast and everything. But I sent them a message saying, hey, we don't have time for breakfast, just get them loaded in the car. But Discord and really text messaging in general hates me and my partner, so almost always my messages don't get sent, or they don't receive it for a while later. Welcome in, Wes. So yeah, so then we went all the way to the passport appointment, only to have forgotten baby's passport photos. I forgot to grab them, and I knew I was going to grab them, but we were late, and my partner didn't get my message, and it was just a pain in the butt. What even is in Korean cuisine? Spicy, yes. Loud wink outside, right? He's just, and the door is open, like he can come and go as he pleases. He's just an idiot. Loud wonk. Wonk outside. Loud wonk. The cat? Or do you mean the washer? Could be the washer. Okay, so why is it not going down lower then? So do I need to raise the floor for this? Let's see. Do I need to raise it? Talking. Yeah, something like that. Because I wanted to be off-ish, like when I'm not talking. Is your cat orange? No, his brother's orange. His brother's an orange tabby. He's a brown tabby. But he's the stupidest of them. The cat is the wonk. Fair bad. Tell me about it. The world effing sucks, right? Yeah. And so I forgot all that. I was like, God damn it. And they were like, oh, it's okay. Because it was a small town. We live kind of in the boonies. So it was a smaller town. Post office. Like, it didn't even, you know how, I don't know how post offices look by y'all, but it should be, they usually are like just that big rectangle white building. This one was not. It was like a brick, like, saloon looking building, so it was an old post office. So I was like, okay. So we went and left, and I realized that I had my name wrong on the paperwork. It needed to have been my maiden name, not my current name. And then in the address, you put you put your street address, then you put the second one, and the address 2 line is supposed to be in care of, for a minor, so it would be in the care of Mina, mother. And so I didn't have that, because when I filled it out, all it did was just put my name. It didn't put in care of, as this form is fucking stupid. So I had to do that and print it, and then get the photos, and then get cranky kiddos out the door again. And my partner had to come, because you have to have both parental units, unless that other one is not in the picture. But in order to get the actual passport for a minor, you have to have both parental units, or what are they called? Guardians, legal guardians. So yeah. Okay, it still is stuck in the green. Is something going on? Like, why isn't it going down? Huh. I'm just gonna chill here, not in a good mood at all. I'm so sorry, Wes. I do hope that things improve. I know things can be not the easiest. Okay, what if I do it like this? I don't know. We'll keep it at 200 still. Does the floor still need to be raised? And then the ceiling? Okay. And then the middle range. Needs to be higher, maybe? Nope. Wait, so if I do that, and I do that, What about that? Ah! Ah! Okay. Something like that? Huh? No. Slightly lower still? Okay. Well, let's see. I got excited because I'm from the same state. Where I remember when people finally figured out where the photo was taken. Inside looks like the background horror. Wait, what? What did I miss? Mine is also brick. Okay. And then inside that, inside looks like the background horror photo. Back rooms, not background. Oh, okay. So the inside looks like back rooms horror photo. I remember when people finally figured out where the first photo was taken. Got excited because I'm from the same state. Backrooms photo was taken in Wisconsin. Oh, I don't know anything about the backrooms photo. I should probably look that up. I haven't. It's not getting any better. I at least watched a good movie. I'm glad that you at least watched a good movie. Do take care of yourself, Wes. Self-care is not the easiest, but very important. Ah! See, it's not peaking, so I need it to peak. But I also want it to at least, like, not be playing a whole lot of noise when I'm not talking. I don't know if that makes any... What if you scream? If I scream, I have a limiter. So if I... Ah! It should, at least theoretically, not be that loud, right? Was that really loud? That might have been really loud. Okay. So yeah, finally went and got and did that. Kiddo then didn't nap, and it was a cranky, horrible, like, awfulness. There you go. Not very loud. No. Okay, good. Because the limiter is supposed to at least, because there's all the times that I like hit the mic. So theoretically. But yeah, anytime it turns red, you can do the exclamation point spin. There is a like 15-second cooldown so that like not everyone will spam it, or if multiple people try to do that command. Otherwise, just tell me if I don't notice it. I don't know, we'll see. But Kiddo didn't. Thank you, Snow. Kiddo didn't. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh my god. Why didn't that work? Let's see. Why didn't that work? Why do you hate me? Punishment wheel. Okay, so it should be allowed by anybody. And then, let's see. Azure. Hello, Azure. Hi. Okay. So then, roulette. Advertising, and then it doesn't even work. I'm sorry. I told you, technology hates me. I was about to tell you about my brick of a phone. So once we got the whole passport ordeal taken care of, then Kiddo decided, no, I'm not gonna, let's see, spin. Okay. Can you try it again, Snow? Because I don't know why it wouldn't. It's supposed to work. I thought you tested it earlier. Did that also still not go? It doesn't look like it went. Why do you hate me? Sup, Shoddy? Hello, Riley. Really? Oh my god, I can't read it. Ryu? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Wampus. What did you say? Why does it censor it? Like, how do I get it to stop sending me asterisks? got alert because I'm doing, you know what? Yes. Enjoy your stream. Hope you have a good one. Darling. Oh, so then why did it... But why did it censor it? Because all I have is asterisks. I don't understand. Enjoy your stream. You too, my dear. If you all haven't seen Wampus, they are is the most magic person. I don't know how they have multiple streams going and can listen in and understand that things are happening while also streaming. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe my ADHD is just bad at the well, it definitely isn't. Yeah, it's definitely bad at the multitasking. Okay, so that spin didn't work, and I don't know why. Why? Okay. Punishment wheel. Spin. Global cooldown 16 seconds. 15 seconds. Available for everyone. Okay. Ignore bot account. Ignore internal messages. It doesn't matter. We'll just tick that off and we'll do this. So. And then a spin will work there. Okay. But I still don't know why there's just an empty hole. But either way. Theoretically, after 15 seconds, you should be able to... Maybe I can do like a... What's it? Thinking tappies. Hi, little monster. Welcome in. What is it? Thinking tappies. My brain is huge. I'm starting to understand my study material. That's good. It's good to understand it. Testing out Friday stream something. Yeah, I'm trying. It's not working. It's not working, little monster. I gave up on the deleting mod thing because it only seems to work with Noodle. I modded Kusaigama temporarily, and it didn't delete their thing. So either way, it's still either random or zappy. Does a one command work? And would it be bad to test it? You're welcome to test it. I guess, let me see. It's on. Okay, it's on. So it should work in theory. Let me double check on the pie shop thing. Okay, yeah, it says... Okay, can we ping? Pinging? A few seconds ago. Okay, so it should... Excuse me. It should work. That works too. I was expecting you to do the... testing the other one. Thank you, little monster. But yeah, so theoretically, when it peaks, when the red shows, you should be able to run you spent way too much money on what, Kusaigama? On what? But welcome in, my dear. Consoles. Did she buy a Switch too? Headset and a Switch too. Uh-huh. See, even if I laugh, it turns red. Either way, I feel like I'm gonna have quite a few spins. But if you guys want to test out the spin, feel free to use the spin command, because I don't know why it's not working for the general public. She's gonna give me gray hairs. Yeah. I feel like the more you try to box, the more you try to capture this free spirit and put it in a box, the more she's gonna say fuck you and do the opposite. So, thank you, Lucifer. Thank you. But yeah, today was awful. I went to go get my phone looked at, and they said, we can fix it for $400. And I said, fuck no. Can you just get the photos and the videos off, please? And so they're gonna do that for $175. But that means I don't have a phone for tomorrow. I have like a spare phone, and I'm gonna see if that'll work and try to have our viscosity cam so you can watch the water change from water to pudding. But I wanted to do like a counter, and so there's going to be a channel point redeem where everyone can redeem it once, and it'll add half of a teaspoon. And so I want to do like a counter of there has been 5 teaspoons, 5.5 teaspoons of thicket added. So I need to figure out how to do that, because I don't know. I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of replicate in a way the jelly ring, because I'm wondering if that would be better, like if that would work if I do that, if I do the jelly ring, because the jelly ring gets added without you guys knowing. So like saying doing your daily check-in will give you jelly rank, getting first, second, and third will give you more jelly rank. And so I'm trying. I don't know, I got distracted. She's a puppy girl, she likes obeying. And then she bites me. Are you sure she's a puppy girl? She seems like a cat. Like, I think she's a cat. I think that's why she and Ember got along pretty well. Except 2 girl cats do not get along very well. Dogs and cats are kind of opposites. It's the girls that don't get along as well as having, like, instead of having multiple boys that don't get along. For cats, it's multiple girls. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay. So, oh boy, I feel there's going to be regret with the jelly rank or with the thicket. There's already regret with the thicket water. Like literally this container. So I have this container here of thicket, and it's going to be like a camera, hopefully, on the glass of water with the thicket powder. I have a feeling I'm going to end up dropping it or making a huge mess of it, because it does say the ingredients are modified cornstarch and oh, it's not xanthan gum, it's maltodextrin. Modified cornstarch, maltodextrin. Says it is flavorless. I don't believe that, so we will see. We will see. So, what I need to do is I need to do a channel point redeem, which I don't know how much to make it. I don't know how much I should make that channel point redeem, because I don't want there. Oh, and I was gonna do Tangia jump scares too, audio jump scares. I'm gonna cry. But let's see, the hydrate redeem or the care package should be let's see, wait, these are commands platform. So the care package shouldn't have a cooldown. Okay, so there should be that. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna temporarily, not the metal pipe effect jump scare. Yeah, so what I was thinking of having it is only audible for me, so you guys don't have to deal. I don't mind hearing the jump scares, but oftentimes it's really loud. And so if I'm just listening in, then I get jump scared just cause. And it's like, I'm just trying to listen into my friend's stream. So, but it won't be free. The Tangia is supposed to be for biddies. Because I'm not doing that shit for free. Let's see. So maybe the care package I'll bring down to half, because the more times I have to drink it, the better, because then I'll just refill the water. So then it should theoretically. Maybe I should get like a cup and mark it. And if it gets below a certain level, then I refill it back to the top. Is that fair? Do you think that's fair? Because, so the mixing ratio, there are 3 categories of thicket viscosity. So, and this is per 4 fluid ounces, so I just doubled it to like 8 fluid ounces. So for a glass of 8 fluid ounces, you can do mildly thick, which is nectar consistency, moderately thick, which is honey consistency, or extremely thick, which is pudding consistency. Can you imagine drinking pudding water? I'm appalled. When I learned about the thick water in general, I looked it up and I saw a couple pictures of like it in like a jello container, and I feel like if it's at least jello consistency, I can go, oh, it's just water flavored jello, right? But pudding, like, that's sludge, like. So, but for an 8-ounce glass, the thickest it recommends is between 10 teaspoons and 2 tablespoons. And 2 tablespoons would be 6 teaspoons, so it's between 5 and 6 teaspoons. But that's an 8-ounce glass. Wait, 5 for 4 ounces, so it would be 10 teaspoons or 12 teaspoons. Sorry, I'm not converting things right now. Today was awful. And I was like, wow, today was horrible. Let's go get Korean food because I am in this sad place. But it was worth it. Dinner was very much worth it. If you guys don't mind, if I can inconvenience you, do exclamation point spin anytime this peaks to red. Thank you, Aura. I thought you were lurking, my dear. You should rest. You should rest and take care of yourself, Aura. But thank you. How did I miss your head pat, Lucifer? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you for the head pat, Lucifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah. So maybe I'm thinking, like, if it gets to a certain level, because like if it is like a quarter full and I end up having to add 2 more teaspoons to it, I feel like that's disgusting. Because then it would just be like, or would that be funnier? I don't know. So the care package will be lower, and then we will want, this will probably be under miscellaneous. Okay, and we probably want it like red. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna actually, we want it like blood red. Because I will cry. And we want this to be thick, because I think it's thick hyphen it, right? Yep, thick it. Trademark. Add 0.5 teaspoons. To Venus water. Okay, so the redemption will skip the queue, and then we want it to do once per stream, or once per user per stream. And then I don't know what the cost will be. What will the cost be? Because I want it to be not 1, but I don't want it to be unobtainable. Is 250 too high? 300? Wait, how much are my toggle redeems? My toggle redeems are 300. 250, maybe? 250. Oh, through the biddy? Oh, the 2. Okay. I need to turn that off. I was really confused about why I had biddies getting thrown at me. Trigger manager. Biddies. There we go. Okay. No, don't quit tits. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Then... So we've got thicket. Now we're gonna actually just take that out of miscellaneous. Okay, that's done. Thicket. Okay, so then new thicket. Really bad red color. It's not cute. It's very much not cute. But I feel like blood red works for a horror game. I don't wanna. I'm terrified. I'm terrified, I tell you. So, okay. So then what we'll want to do is in actions. It's going to be something like the jelly rank. So I think we want to duplicate the code, which would be, so then this one we want counter code. I am back now. What are you up to? I am working on getting stuff ready for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for Friday. So then this we're not going to do in jelly rank, we're going to do that up there. So there's the code. Let's see, currency code. Core. So this we don't need. Set points. Let's see. So what are we going to do? We're going to call it URL content set points. User ID points set true. So we don't want to announce if the rank has changed. Let's see. Set user points. Added by add points Twitch. Send the message. We don't need that. Wait, where's my, I think I have Notepad plus plus. I've got this code. I think it's just the original. I did some tweaking of it, but let's see. Get points from raw endpoint. Try to parse out points, error parsing. Send platform message. Message true. Points, set user points. Okay, so we don't need the watch points. So from public booled. Thank you, Fizz. Hello, Jesus. Thank you for the anchors. Okay. So that didn't turn it red, right? Good night, Mina. I must sleep and have a good night. Good night, Brian. Good night, Brian. Good night, good night. Add watch points. So we don't want watch points. We want to get rid of that through here, I think, right? Right? Warn present viewers from platform. Okay, so we don't need that. Right, and so we have this open and closed. Okay. Okay, I think we got that. Let's see. Oh, I need to do maybe like a pop-up reminder, but regardless, it needs to be, what is it? Exclamation point, spin. I could never sleep before the end of stream. I like the stars. I'm glad you like the stories, Fizz. I tried to pick out, so initially it was just any children's bedtime book, but I tried to pick out ones that were a little bit more, or options that were a little bit more, what's it? Enjoyable. So I have one that's not really a bedtime book. Ugh. And yeah. Hello, Derpy. Hello, Beta. Jesus, are you still here? Jesus. Can you hear me, Jesus? Are you still here for me, Jesus? Also, if you see red in the little audio visualizer, please feel free, or please actually just do exclamation point spin. Please, 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 please. Just so I can see if it'll work, because so far it doesn't seem to be working. But hello, Beta, how are you? Okay, so code counter, and then rank, get points name. Hello, K. Stop airing my dirty laundry. K. K. I hear you were a very, very bad girl, K. You need to take care of yourself, K. Why is it not working? Why do you hate me so much, Stream Elements, whatever you are? I don't know what. General roulette. Okay, so then if I... Okay, so if I spin... Thank you, Riley. It hates me. It hates me. Random zap. All I'm getting is random zap. Oh, no, it says 1 teaspoon over here. Okay. So I don't know why... what it is. I may have to just send them a message. Thank you for the lurk, Silicon. Have a good lurk. Let's see. 0.05 teaspoons. 0.1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Chug. Random zap. Here. Okay. And then save. Because I swear I saved that. So spin. Yeah, see? Now it doesn't have that. So why aren't you saving what I want you to save? You stupid, stupid thing. Okay. So I've got that working. So now why doesn't it work for other people? Why? Let's see. Okay, so settings. Okay, so layers, general roulette. Sound list, settings, wheel options. Yeah, see? Okay, so I have those all like that. Okay, so if it's like that, then what? Then what? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, what was I gonna do? Get into Google Chrome. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Oh. It won't let me do that. Okay. So then, how would I... Huh. Thinking. Tappies, tappies, tappies. And see, now it's not even registering that I'm talking. Why? Why? Why do you hate me so much? What did I ever do to you? All I'm trying to do is get you to work. And not even a hard job. Just a job. Huh? Hello? Ha ba 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 ba. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. So then why is my spin command not working? Because it should. So command, punishment, wheel, spin. We're just gonna do that. It doesn't really matter. And now we're going to with thump. Tappity tappity tap tap tap. As I think. I have found that tappies have become my like new thinking tick. It used to be like my little pops used to be what I would do when I was thinking. But I can't breathe through my nose like at all. Sometimes I have a little bit of air movement, but today definitely none. Okay, so we did that. So then what we're gonna want to do is spin. Going to be for the volume that goes into the red. Yes, yes. So if it goes into the red, even if I just like laugh or whatever, if you see red, feel free to spin. It doesn't matter how much, which is why I was trying to figure out the right threshold of where I'm talking, loudness wise, and what might be a scream, because I don't want it to be like impossible to get, but I do tend to keep quiet. Okay. So permissions, allow all. Okay. And the cooldown we want 15 seconds or so, just so people don't do that, right? I feel like it's gonna hit red so easily. Well, it kind of does when I'm talking. Like sometimes if I'm talking a little bit louder, and obviously if I hit my microphone it turns red. But I'm hoping, see there's a loud plane there you can kind of hear. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I was messing with like the thresholds as far as how high it is. It's not like a scientific thing. This is just a visualizer thing. Ideally, I wanted it to have like a number or something, and if it hit X decibel, then it would run a command. But nothing like that exists apparently, despite what I've been looking for. Nothing easy, anyways. So I don't know. I don't have time. I'm too tired. My eldest child will not nap. So I haven't had time to just do what I needed to do. And Monday was supposed to be my working stream. My miscellaneous Monday was supposed to be working. And then I had a queue that was huge. I don't mind big queues. I can take a big queue. But sometimes I just need stuff done. And I can't get things done when the queue is big. Half the queue at Monday was for one person. It was. Well, Wes does a lot because Wes wants like there to be a queue of in general. Because I'm thinking I think you said, or rather I'm thinking many of them were probably Wes. Maybe not. But he usually redeems quite a few just because like background noise and stuff. I think they were probably. But I appreciate it because, yeah. But sometimes it's not near as long. And I feel like more people participated in redeeming on Monday than usual. And it's always on Mondays. I'm never able to do a miscellaneous Monday. It's always this kind of, the standard typical ASMR that I end up doing. Which is fine. I don't mind doing it. But this time I actually needed to get stuff done. I also participated in like the queue, but only one time. No, it's fine. I don't mind, really. I don't mind. I try and do this, let's see. I try to do this when, let's see. I try to do the stuff when baby is resting, but kiddo who needs a nap, they've been really cranky. Let's see. had to settle for today since no redeems. I know, I'm sorry, my dear. What's it? What is this gonna be? This is ticket. Okay, let's see. Code counter, thicket, and right. I think so. If this is what it is, so let's see. So code counter. Oops, we're gonna do the execute the code. This is important stuff for the stream on Friday. Yeah, I'm trying anyways. Trying. I think a lot of this is above my pay grade, for sure. Let's see. Doop 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 boop 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 boop. Let's see. Because I feel like, let's see. So wait, instead of streamer bot, can I just show? Let's see. I have enough points saved for my plan during this. Yeah, you're gonna jump scare the ever-loving tar out of me. I will cry. I will cry. Let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And this is gonna be... I don't know what this is gonna be. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll do Sapphire, but it's fine. And then we'll do this. And then what I want to do is... Let's see. So instead of streamer bot, instead of game capture, what we want to do is just do display capture maybe? And then it's just going to be display this one. Okay. And then this is going to go underneath. Okay, because then I feel like at least you can... so we're going to do... Sorry, I was trying to not do the infinite thing. Okay. I had to try to get you to do a genuine bad voice by scaring you with a business. I will cry. I will cry. Okay. So, because I wanted to approach this still from like an ASMR-ish standpoint, right? Where it would be, kind of still on the quieter end. But I guess we'll see. So, public void, set points, Twitch. Let's see. So we wanna set, instead of set points, we wanna set teaspoons. Set teaspoon. Okay. Target user. Ah yes, because screaming from a horror game. Perfect for ASMR. It's perfect for ASMR. Well, I feel like, you know, like I'm gonna have to figure out the right audios. But I'm still gonna probably be talking like this. It's possible to do, though. You said you don't do well with horror, huh? I do not. I startle so easily. I startle very easily. Which is why I wanted like the visual, the audio visual, so that like if I get too loud, there's a limiter, so it shouldn't be that loud. But get points from raw input. Okay, so if I don't do that, target user, amount to set, get teaspoons. So we're gonna just do set teaspoon, set TSP, right? So that it would be input 4 for death, right? Amount to set, get teaspoon from raw input, input 4, right? So then it shouldn't be anything to do with TSP set amount to set true. Points equals teaspoon ketchup. Hello ketchup. Thank you for the raid, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh wait, can I not do half? I guess the question is going to be, do I get half? Congrats on 1K Minar. Thank you, Ketchup. Thank you, my dear. We are setting up for Friday's 1K quote. I call it quote celebration stream because I don't know how celebratory it is. Maybe for you all, but for me it seems like torture. Let's go. Thank you, my dear. If you all haven't given our resident cutie patootie teddy bear, very good boy, our very good boy Ketchup, a follow, please do. He gives the best kisses. Celebratory for us for sure. Exactly. Hello, what's going on? Hello, Reload. We are setting up for Friday's spooky stream. So I have code I'm trying to figure out, but my brain isn't working. So I'm thinking I might not actually do that. Maybe there's a different. Let's see. Counter. With decimals. Is there a way to make a counter with decimals? For each counter you want one. I see, I want like half. Is there a way to do a counter with like 0.5? I don't know if you can do that. Spooky, did someone mention my hyperfixation? Spooky scary skeletons. Yeah, I am playing Soma, and I do not handle horror well. I startle very easily. So what is supposed to happen is that if the mic peaks, if you see it red, you can hit exclamation point spin, and it should spin a roulette. It might be broken right now, and I don't know why, because it hates me. I've never played Soma, but I love watching people play it. It's really cool. I have seen bits of it, but the only bit I had seen was like I saw the ending, but any bits that I had, like, it all just seemed like it's just psychological horror sort of, but the parts that I saw weren't scary. And like, I'm kind of brutal in games, so like, yeah. Are you gonna have one person watch for red, or can anyone should be able to. I don't know if the command is working, and I don't know how to get it to work, so I'm working on that too. And I'm also trying to see about getting this counter thing, so maybe we don't do this. Maybe we don't do the jelly ring, and maybe there's a different way to do it. There should be a different way to do it. Might spin a lot if everyone does it. It should have a cooldown of 15 seconds. So if like 3 people did it right away, it should only register one of them. Even though today's my birthday, you're giving me a present on Friday. Well, happy birthday, Reload. Happy birthday from all of us to you. I don't actually know the lyrics of this song. Okay, let's see. So that clearly didn't work. because it hates me. So then why doesn't it work? Why do you not work? Oh, no, wait, no, it should. It should still work. So then why isn't it working? Like, what about it isn't working for this? Settings. Let's see. Let's open the editor and look at the JSON. Oh, it's been... I don't even know. I don't remember the word of it. What's the word of it? It's been garbly-gooked. Garbly-gooked. Spin command only. Okay. Spin duration. Seconds. Okay. So why? Is something thrown at me? No. Okay. So then why is it not? We're gonna do this. Okay. Choo-pa-choo-pa-choo. Settings. Wheel options. Spin. Reset goal progress, and there's no goal, so it doesn't matter. So it should be the spin command. Spin. So then, yeah, that really shouldn't. Progress bar doesn't matter because we're not doing a progress bar. Customization settings don't matter. Color settings, font settings, so it should still work then. So then why is it not? Why is it not? Because it should, in theory, work. I'm sorry, dead mom. Yeah, it has to do with a hair thing. Is it still not working, Fizz? Yeah, so, there. Because all anime moms that have this hairstyle die. So that's what I call it. Let me see. I don't think it did. Okay, so why then? Let's see. So what's that thing? Okay, Twitch thing. So moderators, subs, VIPs. No, because it should be everybody. Persist user counter, mode basic, enable, include, start, exact. Okay, so either way it should still work. Could I recommend a spooky game? I mean, you're welcome to. I don't know if or when. Oop, thank you, Beta. Sorry to raid and run me now. I gotta snack and wind down for bed. Have a lovely rest of your night. Mwah. Congrats on 1K. Thank you, Ketchup. Thank you for the raid, my dear. And raiders, if you need to raid and run, by all means, please do not feel obligated to stay. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ketchup. Thank you for being a good boy, Ketchup. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Good night, Ketchup. That one was kind of loud. I apologize. Okay, let's see. So, how do I get the spin command to work? And actually, we're going to turn off the display capture, just do streamer bot. So, let's see. Well, if I must recommend a spooky game, I must recommend the scariest one. I'll cry. I was thinking that maybe if like a certain sub goal is met, then the next month we'll get one spooky stream. But that would have to be after July because I've got art fight. So I need to do art fight. Okay, so why is this not working? So what is it? Alright, most recommended. I'm scared, a pixelated nightmare. I'm scared. Pixelated. Oh. Computer game. I'm scared. Oh, I have seen the face. I have seen the face. I recommend Alien Isolation if you do this again. One, I don't have these games. I'm scared is at least cheap, I guess. And I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy a bunch of horror games. I don't wanna. So what is it called? I know the word. You've seen the white face. I have seen the white face. I have. What is the word when they mix up code? I know it. I've seen it. I've used it. An unscrambler. Obfuscate. Let's see. Deobfuscate JS code. There we go. Okay. JavaScript deobfuscator. Okay. So then here's the code. Because I need to make it so that. Because for some reason. Fields. Label, spin command, reset button. Turn on checkbox, hide widget, separate hidden data, include followers, include subscriptions, include hosts, wait, let's see. I know, host, raid, cheer, face, fade out, theme, background, opacity. So is this only allowed users, broadcaster? Okay, so allowed users, would that be all? Can I change it to all? Can we try that now? Can I have a user try that now, please? Oh, I know it's. Sorry, I should have muted that. Sniffle. Spin. Son of a bitch. Okay. So that didn't work. How do I open editor fields? So it should be data. Include. Okay. So include broadcast. So can I do like broadcaster, comma, user? Let's see. So it doesn't seem to work. So what is it? What would that be? What would the? Because I don't know the proper nomenclature for this, right? I'm not a coder. Ugh, this is above my pay grade. What is this? So what do I do? It is stream elements. Widget, data, widget data overview. Data offers control over the information presented in various widgets. Overlays. Okay, so I still want like widget data, session data. Hi Cheetah. Can you see what your other commands are set to and use that? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. What do you mean? What your other commands are set to? I also don't know code, so I could just be saying dumb things. No, it's okay. Hi, Nessie. Hi, hi. Okay, so session data aggregates. Yeah, that's not what I want. So I want stream elements widget data. Okay, so I want it to be, because it is, what was it? It was allowed. Events limiter, name first, yes, blah blah blah, blah true. Spin allowed users. So it would be widget data, allowed users. Because I need it for the allowed user variable list. Okay, let's see. Variable list. CSS JSON. I don't want that. I want allowed users in the data. Custom widget. So no. Allowed. Because it had broadcaster. Let's see. Type message. Okay, broadcaster. Because I want like broadcaster and moderator and then is it just user? Allowed users. What are those called? Variables. Allowed users. Variable. Custom widget SE API. Let's see. Events. Variable user. Okay, so then would it be user? Okay, so let's try that instead of all. So we want allowed users user to do the spin command, right? So save. Maybe that now? I need to just make, should I make like an alt? Another alt that isn't, maybe I should. I should just make, do I have another account? I don't think I have another Twitch account. Because then you guys don't have to do that, right? Let's see. Spin. Spin, spin. Fuck! Why? Why do you hate me? I've been busy doing horse girl racing tutorials. What's up? So my stream elements widget, it had in the data section, let me pull it up. So when I opened up the editor in data, it has a whole list, right? Thank you, Cheetah, for the lurk. And it said lower down it was allowed users, and it had broadcaster, but I want it to be usable by everyone so that if people see the bars go in the red, they can use the spin command. And it's not letting me, so I changed it from broadcaster to all, and that didn't work. But I don't know what the variables are called, so I said just, I also said user. Would it be like all users? Or do I have to put, because there's commas instead of like the typical, how to variable factor into a permissions issue? I don't know, because it says allowed users in the data, like, let me see. Sorry. This. Try setting it to everyone, because I did all. So maybe... because it's obfuscated, so I can look into a de-obfuscating thing. But I was just hoping that like something gonna depend on the code. God damn it. Okay. I'm guessing that spin didn't work either. Let's see. Everyone, normal message. What about like all users? I don't know. Could you Discord me the link to the widget? I'd assume this comes up in the documentation for the widget. Like you want the file? Because I can also see about deobfuscating the JSON. I want the manual. Do I have a? I don't know if it comes with a manual. Does it come with a manual? I don't know. I'll send the. Let me see. Etsy. Purchases. Where's my roulette? I'm just too dumb and ignorant for the things that I want. Let's see. So this is what I have. Oops. Oops. Sorry. Okay. And then we want Discord. And then we want... So that's what I have. Hi, Ren. The other thing that can help is a link to where you acquired it so I can trace the docs down from there. Okay, well let me see. Download files. Because oftentimes... Oh, see, this one has a zip. Let's see, download the zip. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna list wheel, download, and instructions. Okay, so here's this. So how do I send? Wait. Oh god. Extract. Wait. I should have it. I mean, alright. Sorry I wasn't chatting. I was watching YouTube. No worries, my dear. How are you, Lavos? And how are you, Ren? Good night. Good night, Hydra. Good night, good night. Okay, let's see. Where did I have it initially? VTuber, assets, widgets, starry, spin goal. Okay. So here's this. There's the instructions. Let's see. Install the widget. Add source. Copy the link. Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay, so then what about the install? I can give you like extract here. And then I've got like, let's see. And then because the JSON is obfuscated, right? Yeah. So what if I just de-obfuscate this? Any chance you can send me the widget itself? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. There you go. Isn't it nice to be smart? I'm doing great. I'm glad, Lavos. I'm so glad, my dear. I see script, fields, yada yada yada. Yada yada, event count, yada yada, background box, URL, if else background image, URL, main image, and field data, custom deco, hide widget, widget loaded, test spin, on event received. Only broadcaster or moderator can use this command. That's cool. I don't want that though. I want everybody to use this command momentarily. Gifted sub. So how do I includes broadcaster, moderator, but then what would it be outside of that? Just user? User? Includes goal amount, event type. Okay, so what if I go to my stream elements? Where's my thingy? I have too many windows. Okay, so what if I open up editor, JSON, and then we want broadcaster. Oh, okay. Okay, so then how do I do... Because I don't know how to make it from deobfuscated to obfuscated again. Because I want, instead of gifted sub, is there a user? Viewer? Broadcaster moderator, gifted sub, event counter. Where's my drink? Subscriber, tip cheer. So that can trigger it. Donated, followed. I apologize. This is far above my pay grade. So then if I wanted wheel options... Okay, so then what is a stream elements user variable? How would I look up chatbot variables? Well, I want like broadcaster, moderator, user. So let's see. Because I want like general people to be able to do it. So I don't know why it allows streamers and moderators with the proper permissions. So would it be permissions? Subcommands, argument, command name, response, mod user, remove command names, mod user, permissions. So let's see, the stream elements user variable, right? User. Well, I don't want like the actual variable. I need to know like what's the... I want a difference between granting dashboard access to your mods. I don't want my mods. Hello, job. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you, thank you. And the hydrate. Thank you for the care package, my dear. How are you? I am fighting with a thing that is too smart for me. I will always lose. How do I... And user levels. I don't want user level. I want like... I want like the permissions. Because I want like more than just moderators. I want moderators. I want to be able to use... Would it be a viewer? Different groups like viewers, subscribers, moderators, and more. Okay, so then would it be viewers? Like if I change that to viewer, would that... Allowed users, broadcaster, moderators, viewers? Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see.
So, you know, you never know how this is gonna...
Let's see. Oh geez, desktop audio was on. I'm so sorry. I am so very sorry. Which is usually okay, but not always. YouTube jump scare. I know, I'm sorry. It was actually Twitch. Sorry, Aura. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Does not exist. Okay, so then username. Digging in. Permission level is probably tied to something in the code itself. I'm not even sure that data does anything, but we'll see. The obfuscator abuses strings. I know. I don't know how to fix it. I de-obfuscated and I found where it is because it does say only broadcaster and moderators can use it. So I'm trying to get it to allow everyone to do so, but I don't know what the variable, like what it would be. Would it be viewers? That's just the raw message. That's just a raw message. Well, it has even, like, in the obfuscated thing, it says bloody bloody blah, broadcaster bloody bloody blah, moderator. So includes moderator, includes broadcaster. But obviously it doesn't say that in the obfuscated text. It just says duration, data. It isn't what exactly sets the level. Oh. Well, I mean, there's the console log, but it also includes has it in there. Code has it in there to inject into the widget. My head hurts. Okay. Viewers, everyone. Because it should be everyone, right? User level should be everyone. So then there's got to be a way to do includes everyone, right? Okay, so what if I do this? And then what if I mess this up completely by... Is that a baby I heard? so what if I do this? Done. Okay. Well, what if I do this, and I do this, and I do broadcaster? So instead of moderator, I do everyone. And I do done. And I do save. Okay. What if I do that? And I do everyone. Done. Save. Okay. And then what if I make a new Twitch? Did that work? Thank you for the lurk, Ren. Okay, I see the lurk. And I didn't see a spin. Fuck. Okay. So what if I just do data instead of everyone? Where's my everyone? There's everyone. We're just gonna do broadcaster. And then JSON, we're just gonna copy all this obfuscated crap and put it back in there. Just so I don't break things. Or wait, no. No, we're just gonna take this and we're gonna go copy, and then we're gonna accidentally click the wrong thing and do settings and do open editor, and we're gonna do JS. We're gonna paste that motherfucker back in. Da-da! Right? Or something, I don't know. Bye, Ren. Thank you for stopping by. And so then that's gonna run because whatever. And we're just gonna exit. And we're gonna close those two tabs. And we're gonna just do this the roundabout way because whatever. Whatever. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this and close that. We're gonna close that. And okay. We're gonna. Where's my streamer bot? Okay, so we're gonna do streamer bot, and then we're gonna do actions, and then we're gonna do a new action, and it's gonna do punishment wheel, spin, and then look at these words. Feels like being in high school math class. I did that. I know, me too. My brain hurt. I'm so tired. My brain's not working. Today's been a day. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a spin thing, and it's gonna be custom core commands, command triggered, and we're gonna do the spin command, and then we're gonna do favorite. We're gonna do a Twitch chat, and we're gonna do hey Mina, do the spin thing, and we're gonna go okay, and then wait. Okay, wait. We're gonna do spin, and then we're gonna do we're gonna thank you, Aura. We're gonna do are so strong for tolerating technology. I need it to work so that I don't have to rely on mods, right? So then people can have their own lives and do their own thing. And I can just get this stupid bot to do the thing for me, except it doesn't always. Okay, so what if I do that? And then what if it goes like this? And what if we do... no, wait. Commands. And what if we do it is punish? And so then it is either command punish, punishment, wheel, etc. etc. So everyone can use that, and it'll just be punish, right? Punish, right? So then if I do punish, then it'll do a spin on its own. So then we can do the thing, and it will be this one, and then it will be that. Okay, and then it'll be fine, right? So then if we do that one more time, punish, spin, it deletes Noodles' message, then it does the wheel, then ta-da! Okay, I have brain. I am too tired. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Oh yeah, medicine reminder, medicate immediately. Medicine reminder, medicate immediately. Thank you, Aura. Thank you. Thank you. So now, if you see it go red, you should be able to punish. Yes. Huzzah! Yes! I'm so tired. Okay, so medicate immediately. I just wanted to pop in and say you're beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. Aw, thank you, Zakutaku. Thank you, my dear. You're so sweet. You're watching me burn brain cells. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean where I have no idea what is going on. It worked, yippee. Good job. I have no idea what you did. I made a command that types the command that runs it, because Noodle is a moderator, so Noodle can type it and trigger it. So we got that done. That's one trouble we got done. I hope people are responsible with the punishment. No fibbing with the thickener, right? Probably. I don't know. I'm giving a lot of faith that you all won't abuse my kindness and trust in you. But I feel like it probably is okay. Multi-step process, but it works, right? It does. And it's not only thickener. It's got thickener, it's got chug, it's got a random zap, and the random zap is going to be controlled by the little monster or any of my mods, or I have a button to do it, and it will do a random intensity from 0 to 100 on its own. So yeah, having tested it out, it looked like it went, I had a 99 at one point. I had quite a bit. Thank you, Zakutaku. Your model is pretty, by the way. Thank you, my dear. It's the amazing, amazing Suica model. So 100 would be horrifying. It's not great. It's not great. It's not my favorite. And if somebody wants it guaranteed 100, there may be a Ko-fi donation of $100 to get it 100 for, I don't remember how long. Let's see. How long does it last? Intensity, action. I think it lasts for 1 second. But it. Oh, I forgot I dropped the care package for today's prices. I was like, wow, this is getting redeemed quite a lot more. Zap you right in the middle of the scary part and boom, more thick water, right? And so the thing with the big one is that there is a delay of half a second or 30 seconds. So I will have a thing. So let's say, so I'm gonna run it, and we're gonna actually just do this and change it to the 101. So intensity is only 1. So if I trigger it, what it's gonna do is it will beep or vibrate, and then it's going to zap me at any point between right there. So yeah, that is weird though that it because it has the intensity and duration of that, how it all works. And yeah, you can propose a change that will let anyone use it. Oh, okay. Would it be better to, it would probably look better to do that, right? Instead of just having the ugly send a command. Just send a command. Because then it's one less command. But yeah, that's how this one works. You're just getting tased, Iron. It's only for a second. Because that makes it better. But it's the buildup of it. It's the buildup because it could happen immediately after the first vibrate, like half a second after the vibrate. Or it could happen 30 seconds. So you know it's coming, you just don't know when. I might be a freak. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Fine, I'll download the whole text. Fine, I was just gonna thank you, Jim. Silicon, you, thank you, you awesome, sweet cinnamon roll of a man. Roulette. Okay. Thank you. You get 2 commands for the price of 1, how it currently works. I mean, I guess that could still work. That could work. Okay. So then, can you try spin, please? Did I save that? I don't know if I saved that. Okay. Ooh, ah. Thank you. Huzzah! Hooray! There's some red. Sometimes, like, I think it has to do with the closeness, but yippee! Okay. So then we can just do. Okay. So we're just gonna do. I guess I could do spin or punish. We'll just do spin. Because I could always change it, but okay. So spin gets changed. And then commands, we're going to delete the command. We're going to delete that. Oh wait, and then we need to actually make a command. And it needs to be spin. And it needs to be spin with a cooldown of 15 seconds so that it should be not possible for multiple people to spam it, so then it should only run the one time unless you decide to wait 15 seconds. In which case, you will get timed out. So there's your warning. See, even if I laugh just into the microphone, if I do it too close, it'll go in the red. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So that's one. That's one. Oh, Zaku, I think, gave me a care package. Thank you, Zaku. Thank you, my dear. Ouch. It's fine. It's just my neck. Nobody needs that. Ouch. I talked with my doctor the other day. Yesterday, actually, I went and saw my doctor, and she was like, "You're normal. And we have found no reason for you to be in so much pain." And I'm like, "That's cool. I'm gonna give up." And they were like, "Well, it doesn't mean that there isn't a reason. It's just that so far everything we have checked, everything we've checked has come back inconclusive." And I'm like, "Okay." So I think they're gonna send me to a neurologist. They're gonna do an MRI of my neck area, my upper back, and some other stuff I don't remember. Can I trade a bzzz for a bad boy? Chronic pain is a bitch and a half. It is. And I had brought up the possibility. I was like, could it be fibromyalgia? And she was like, well, with the medicines that we're giving you anyways, we are treating basically fibromyalgia. So I'm like, that's great, cool. But she's basically doubled my gabapentin, which has helped. But the problem is that every time when I first got on gabapentin, it worked really well, and then I adjusted, and then it just hurt. So then we upped my gabapentin by quite a bit, significantly. It was like 3 times the amount, which I was like, can I just do double? Hello, death. But yeah, so then I was doing that, and it worked really well for a bit. No, sorry, Fizz, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm sorry, Fizz. Don't be a bad boy, Fizz. I'll get there. It just takes me a bit, okay? I do the bzzzt anyway. There's still no reason to be a bad boy, Fizz. I was in the middle of a story, and it's very easy to derail me. Very easy. So you could try to be a good boy and wait your turn. But here we are. You bad boy. And so yeah. And so it worked for a bit, like the upping it, but then it stopped. And now it's fine because it's doubled again. So it's been helpful. I'm functional. It still hurts, but definitely not near as bad. But yeah, I've had bad muscle pain and bone aches all day. I'm just laying comfy in bed now with a hot bean bag. You're not alone. I'm so sorry, Aura. I am so sorry to hear that. I start to feel like a hypochondriac because it's like I am a pretty able-bodied person. So like, why am I dealing with all this pain? Because other people have like actual debilitating like things. But I feel like thank you, Death. I feel like that I'm all making it up. I don't know, because it seems like other people have other reasons, and it, like, for me, it's like, well, I had babies, so same. It feels ridiculous to hurt constantly with no actual condition officially causing it. Yeah, and that's why I gave up, because like I've paid a lot of money to be told you're fine. Like, I had a lot of gastrointestinal issues for a good while, and they were like, well, we can't find the reason. And I was like, okay. And then, like, it could be this, try this. And it wasn't that. And it could be this, try this. And it wasn't that. And they go, well, your gallbladder's not working, so we'll remove it. So they removed it, but it didn't fix it at the time. So then I gave up. I just stopped going to the doctor. I just didn't, I didn't have anybody follow up with me. Nobody seemed to care. So I just didn't reach out. And it kind of cleared itself up in the fact that, like, I got pregnant and then was dealing with morning sickness, and then, like, then it was sort of okay, I guess. But not real, I don't know. So I don't know, I gave up. It's kind of been the same with this pain thing, but I feel really bad because I have been such an asshole. My child and I. Thank you, Death. Thank you. What, you don't want more kiddos cursed ASMR? The human body is a poorly designed machine. It can be. It can be quite fragile, I will say. So, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of. And I think the trouble also is, if you are femme identifying aura, that. No, I had enough the first time. What? You didn't enjoy it? I have new sounds. I have other sounds. But yeah, if you're femme presenting, or born femme rather, there's a whole lot of not taking women seriously in the health industry. Health, whatever sphere, I don't know. Like, I had a cesarean section with baby, a full hysterectomy, and surgery to fix damage on my bladder, with a whole host of other things. Oh, and preeclampsia. Thank you. Thank you, Death. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing tonight, Death? At least buy a lady a drink. Give her a forewarning that tonight is going to be the night that you waste all your points. I have enough for a lot more. I don't doubt that, my dear. I know you are clearly just waiting for the cooldown. So yeah, you'll have plenty to drink on Friday. No, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I need to figure out a counter. But either way, I went through all of that, and I was given, because like in the hospital, you get rounds of medications, and I knew thick water, thick water. I knew that going from the hospital to home was going to be a big difference as far as the ability to what is it, to have access to that. Did I miss the thick water? No, it'll be on Friday. This is what we're setting up, or should have set up. It's 2 hours. Thank you, Death. Also, it's going to be on my thigh, so it might be louder because I hate things on my thighs, but then I don't have to have things on my arms while I'm trying to mix thickening powder into my water, trying to take a drink. No way, it probably would be really bad to be super startled trying to take Uh. Anyways, um, on the thigh might be much more fun. I figure it's also just out of the way. I already have troubles with numbness in my hands. But can you imagine you splashing that thick water all over yourself? It won't be on me. It'll be on my expensive electronics because that is how my life is. My phone bricked itself this morning, and I get to pay $200 just for them to transfer files over. But if I spill it all over myself, I'll take a picture. Especially if it is really thick. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna have to put up like a rules thing of what will happen. Thank you, Death. What will happen? Basically. Thank you, Rin. Thank you. Somebody's looking out for me. Oh. If it's thick enough, you can probably get away with cleaning it up with a broom. So gross. Thank you, Laura. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, surgery. And so I knew that I wouldn't have access to the Vicodin. So I was trying to like lower how much I was taking in the hospital so I wasn't dependent on it. But I have a 5-year-old and I have stairs. And so trying to navigate stairs, carrying a baby with oxygen, like with an oxygen tank, um, while healing, and then also trying to keep the 5-year-old busy, especially since, because I was gone for nearly a week, so they really were very clingy for good reason, I feel like. But when I asked for more Vicodin, they're like, well, we don't want to give you more because obviously opioid crisis in America. But it's like I'm not asking for more because I want more. I'm asking for more because I need more to function. Like my partner like made sure they came with me to vouch for me and be like, she really needs this because when like it tapers off, because I was on top of the over the counters. And they told the doctors like she gets visibly paler um, because of that. But like nobody believes you because women have a higher pain tolerance or whatever, and surgeries are no joke if you're busy and don't have good enough pain meds. Exactly. And like you can do, if there's a big difference if you keep up on a regular schedule of over the counters. So if you do the Tylenol and the ibuprofen swapped in between with, I think it 4 or 6 hours in between, and go and alternate between them so that they're still like you're not taking Tylenol between, like if the recommended dosage of Tylenol is 2 tablets every um 8 hours, and then the same with like ibuprofen where it's 1 tablet every 8 hours. If you space them out 4 hours, then you're still not taking Tylenol to. Thank you, Death. Thank you. Um, Before it's due. I don't know. It was recommended to me by a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Do not take what I say as medical advice, please. But having that helps a whole lot. It helps so much because if you miss a dosage, you can definitely tell. Um, but sometimes you do need the stronger one occasionally, and I needed that. And it's so hard to try and be like, hey, I am in a lot of pain. Um, like a lot. My pain threshold is so high that when I broke my hand the first time I sat there, I looked and was like, well, shit, I just broke my hand. Second time I broke it, I walked up to my mom and say, hey, mom, I broke my finger again. Yeah, my sisters were breaking bones left and right, and I thought that was that's what happened, is that, like, you exist and you break things. So I was really scared to have a child running around, and I'm like, you better be careful, because I know, yes, Death, we're talking about pain. I'm contemplating some ibuprofen right now because my leg cramps are just being mean. But the great thing about ibuprofen also is that it's an anti-inflammatory. I'm not allowed to take it because I'm on meloxicam, and so I can't take any more NSAIDs. But if you can stomach it, thank you, Death. If you can stomach it, then then usually it's okay. Um, I also have like a lot of gastrointestinal issues, so ibuprofen would always make me really sick. But either way. And so when I'm trying to explain to my doctor, because it's really frustrating, because I feel like, because they're like on a 0 to 10 or a 1 to 10 pain scale, 1 being no pain, 0 to 1 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain imaginable, and everyone is like, okay, but like I can imagine a way worse pain than what I'm feeling. But like right after baby, I had some troubles with stuff post-op that made them have to go and operate more. I think there was hemorrhaging of some sort. I don't know. But either way, I was in so much pain. And like I had been waiting, and they gave me all the meds that they could, but I was like in so much pain, and I was trying to be quiet because I didn't want to wake my partner because they were really tired. And so I was just like crying as quietly as I could, but it wasn't like, it was such blinding pain. I don't remember much of it. I just remember like calling for nurses and saying I'm in a lot of pain, and then they eventually got there. And then like I don't remember what was being said, but then I saw like red sheets get moved aside. And then the pale face of my partner, like, thank you, Death, um watching, and then like getting rolled away. What else do you need to set up for Friday? I need to set up a counter to have like 12 teaspoons have been added to Mina's drink. I'll get there. I'll get there. But yeah, so it was interesting to, um, and so like I think that is probably the highest amount of pain I had been in recent memory. So I feel like if I, um, if I, if that was really, really high up there, I'm sure there's probably worse pain than that, but that's the highest pain I have dealt with in recent memory. And I'm hovering on a 5 if I'm lucky out of 10 pain, and 7 on most days, then I'd like to think that I'm not hyperbolizing where I am on the pain scale. You know, nobody believes me. It's fine. Although my doctor was like, it's not that I don't believe you, it's just that all these tests are coming back normal, so we need to check these other things because it's not compounding and something like my spine isn't compressing nerves or something. My lower spine, anyways, and all that. And it's like, cool. But also, like, my hips are killing me all the time. I'm also relaxing my work, actually. Why did it take 3 hours of ouch to remember I have those? Oh, sweetie. You should definitely take those. I went into urgent care a few weeks back, and because I was in such blinding pain, I couldn't. And they were like, here's some muscle relaxers and go talk with mental health. It's like, thanks. And then when I ran out of muscle relaxers, it was very evident. It was very evident. Thankfully, my doctor prescribed them, so I have them as needed. I took one last night. I had a mini mental breakdown. But it's fine now. It's fine now. Okay, we are at the 2 hours and 17-minute mark. I should probably... We'll go over here. We'll do... this. And construction site, huh? So, yeah. Either way, I do hope that pain stuff gets figured out for you, Aura. I totally get it. If you ever need someone to, thank you, thank you, thank you, Death. Someone to talk to about that or vent to, totally get it. Totally welcome to. I feel like it's not trauma dumping. I don't know. If you guys are listening to me bitch about it, I feel like the least I can do is listen to you all talk about troubles you're having. I fractured my toe when I was in grade 8. It healed in 4 days though. I'm pretty sure I broke. Also, I don't have a heart rate monitor because I don't have a phone. So hopefully I have a phone come Friday. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Or we won't. It'll be broken regardless. But I'm pretty sure I broke a toe because someone, when I went to like the Sadie Hawkins dance, it wasn't called that. Ours was called Snowball, where it was girls ask the guys. Someone else's date stepped on my toe, like stepped on my foot. And so I'm pretty sure it broke, but you can't do anything about it, so I didn't bother, right? But in the winter, that joint hurts a lot. So yeah, we'll see about setting up a counter, and I'm hopefully going to have a viscosity camera so you can see how grossly thick the water is. I do think once it reaches a certain level, I'm gonna do a refill so that if more teaspoons are added, then it's not to 2 ounces of already thickened water. Because at some point there's like I don't know what it is, but water can only dissolve so much before it doesn't actually dissolve into it. So we'll see how this goes. And my went upstairs to change my laundry over. I've done my daily task. Also, Laura, will it start as regular water? Yes, it'll start as regular water. And it has to be, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Earth, it has to be bottled water because the area I live in, our water is so heavily chlorinated. Somebody told me that my state does not have hard water. I call bullshit on it because we are pretty up there. So Dion. Here we go. So good job, Aura. I'm glad you did your laundry. But do make sure not to push yourself. Because I pulled weeds today. Because that's a great idea. So don't overwork it. Don't overdo it. And I hope they find something so that you don't feel like a total hypochondriac or feel like you're going insane. Because I do. That's how I feel for sure. It's like, oh, there's no reason for me to be in pain or no reason for X, Y, and Z. And it's like, okay, but I am. So am I going crazy or... We love weeds in this house. Yeah, not that kind, unfortunately. I've done basically nothing today but move a dresser. Now it's still doing something. It's still doing something. I'm giving out jelly rank to people who do a self-care thing. And it doesn't even have to be like a self-care per se, but something you're proud of. So, not knowing why a twitchy tail indicates falling objects does not change the fact that it does. Okay, Brody. Pain is real independent of explanation. That's true. But it's hard to explain that to a 5-year-old who just wants you to be playing with them. Or when you're really upset at everything and your tolerance for bullshit or anything is very low. I feel like that's not very fair. As much as I say I'd love to say I've done something like that, I haven't recently. Well, you should do something for you. Even if it's just, I drank water today. Because I don't like the taste of water. Water tastes like boring. But I'm going to muster through this for you all. This is what I do for you. I'm tempted to get a water flavor just in case, though. Like, I could use gamer subs, but I don't want to ruin gamer subs. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm terrified. I loaded up Soma to try and see like what settings I would need to, like, do I need to lower graphic settings if I'm running a big model, and various other programs. So we'll see. We'll have to do a lot of descuffing day of. I like the little Mio electrolyte concentrates for working. They make water interesting. Yeah. I've been trying to just... When I was breastfeeding, that was the most water I've drinking in the entirety of my, like, only 25 years. And they keep you hydrated. They do. And we used to do a lot of, like, the water sweeteners or the water flavorings, because again, it's really chlorinated water here, even with filters and all that. But we're gonna look into a whole house water filtration system. It's gonna be cheaper if we do like the DIY ones. Thank you. But I don't know if it's as reliable. Thank you, Kyrie. So we'll see. But anyways, rules for Friday is, or not necessarily rules, but what is going to happen on Friday? We are playing Soma. If you see red on the little audio meter, feel free to use exclamation point spin. There will be a channel point there'll be a channel point thingy that everyone can redeem to add half a teaspoon of thickener to the water. There will hopefully be a viscosity camera so you can watch it go from water to pudding, and maybe I'll cry into the cup because salty tears will make things better, right? Hope stream is going well. Yeah, it's going okay, Kyrie. Thank you. There will be pie shock on my thigh. That's going to be awful. Tear flavored water. Exactly. Hopefully I'll have a heart rate monitor. For every sub, it is 1 teaspoon is added. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Aura, for my impending suffering. Thank you. I appreciate you. I wonder if, let me see about, the one thing I wonder about tits is that what if I do, let's see, because that was like 10, right? Ish. Let's see, bits. So amount to throw 10. Throw items for every 10. So hopefully sparkles. For the biddies. I get the, like, these eyes. Biddies. Shinies. Because usually I don't see the biddies actually fall. So that's a visual reminder of, hey, this thing happened. Hi, Crystal Crow. Thank you so much for the follow, my dear. So I think that's about all. Oh yeah, for every sub, it's going to be another teaspoon added. Kyrie, thank you. I don't think that looked like 100, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Thank you, Kyrie. What did I do? Whatever. I don't know. We're just gonna. I don't know. I give up. Anyways, but thank you, Kyrie. One sub will add a teaspoon if it goes over the this little audio visualizer thingy. Red. You can do exclamation point spin, which will spin the punishment wheel. Functions just be grateful for that small victory. It does a thing, mostly, even if it doesn't do it correctly. That's about my life in a nutshell. It does a thing, it just doesn't do it right. Which is why I don't like to go, help my smart engineer friend, I am too stupid to understand. So I just try and, like, figure it out myself. You're saying is dump my life savings to bombard you bits. Good to know. But I don't think it'll do it properly. Like, even if you did, like, if you did 1,000, isn't it? 1,000 is $10, I think, right? If you did that, don't do it. But if you did, I think it still wouldn't do the right. I want it to shower me or pelt me with 1,000 biddies, you know? Because I think that's funny. And it did it once. And I messed with settings or something. I don't know. And now it won't. And I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong. But anyways, I'll do 100 bid at a time. No. It got overstimulated. Cut it some slack. I am not gonna cut my titties some slack. Tits needs to earn its keep. Just because it's tits doesn't mean I'm not gonna let it off easy. Okay? Sometimes, overstimulated or not, you have to be functional in our societies, right? You can be weird. You can have all the explanations for it, but people are going to expect you to integrate at some point, right? So I'm just trying to make sure my tits know that the real world can be harsh, and sometimes you just gotta suck it up and be functional. Personally, I think we should be allowed to simply vanish in a puff of smoke. That too. So, good night, construction site, and then we'll raid. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. Wish, Wampus, Box of Feels, Mama Mochi, Wellness, Kitty Be Silly, Nightly, Zaya, Nimuina. Ooh, Bongo Billy. You could do Bongo Billy. Thank you for the stream. That I was definitely here for. Of course, Kyrie. Thank you for being here. I personally think we should be allowed to simply fantasy, but I already read that. Okay. Good night, construction site. And then I don't know. I was thinking Bongo Billy because I like to raid smaller numbers to pass along the good fortune. But I do know that Wish is always really nice. Wampus is always great to hang out in if you like more chaotic. Box of Feels recently hit partner, I believe. He's really cool. He's really good. He's a mimic, I believe. Mama Mochi, I believe, is in a partner push. Last time I checked. Nightly is always good. Saya is good. Nemui Na is good. I don't know. Just a bit my dope. Where's my mouse? One day my nose will get fixed. Hopefully October. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road, to get the job done, load by load. The sun has set, their work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one, they'll go to bed, to yawn, and rest their sleepy heads. Then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. This book circulates like crazy at the library, and I see why. It's really cute and soothing. My kiddo loves it, but and I think their cousin gave it to. I don't remember who gave it to us, but it's a very good one, and the illustrations are really nice too. I hope you're doing well this evening. I'm doing okay, Ren. How are you? I hope you've been doing okay. I hope time zones are treating you not too terribly. Working hard to help his team, crane truck raises one last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. I bought earplugs the other week, and now my girlfriend stole them using them while sleeping. So sad. Hey, if it helps her sleep better. I asked her if she wanted her own, and she said no. We should order a second pair so she could steal both, because she might misplace one of them. Things fall out of my ears all the time, like when I'm trying to sleep. I'll have like a headbud in to like listen back either to my VODs or to listen to various different things, and then I'll wake up and the earbud is missing, but the little rubber stopper thingy is there, or the rubber stopper's missing and the earbud is there. So I don't know. Who knows? I would like my McLaren earbuds. Wow. But what if she wants those ones? So you should have two McLaren earplugs. Yeah. He slowly folds his boot back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight. Then cuddles up and says good night. Shh. Good night, Green Truck. Good night. So girlfriend is always right. That's the rule. That's true. Except for when she's wrong, but don't tell her that. I'm out of liquids to drink. I'm sorry, Red. She's never wrong, right? Well, maybe have a little bit. Now I'm out. Okay. Spinning, churning all day long. Cement Mixer sings his whirly song. Thank you for the headbands. I just figured people tend to forget to take care of themselves. I forget to, like, posture check. I do shrimp a lot, but who doesn't? Now, he's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, turns off his light. He cuts his engine, slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh. Good night, cement mixer. Good night. Although thinking of cement mixers, there's this artist. I think they go by 20 trucks officially, but we call them truck tunes, and my child loves them. And it's songs about various vehicles. And the cement mixer, for some reason, the guy pronounces it cement mixer, and it's like, why? Who even says it that way? Like, I'm pretty sure he's American. Who says it's cement mixer? And so when he sings it, it's like cement mixer round and round. He turns his big drum. Cement mixer. It's like, so the song is about cement mixer? Like, really? Because that's what it sounds like. At least, and oftentimes they'll gender-ish the trucks. So oftentimes it'll be like, I think the cement mixer is male, and they'll say he turns or churns his big drum, and then like the water truck, they spray water on the ground, I think is she. So I guess it's probably good that it's a he, that he's a cement mixer. Cement mixer. Like, who says it that way? Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. No, please, think of the children. It's for children. Their cement mixer. You know? He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch. Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. I ordered a new desk chair for my apartment near work. It's so strange being in Europe. It's a 17-hour drive, so I'm contemplating doing it since we're here early. Doing what? Ordering it? Held a message for reason, sexuality, sex, or gender. What's wrong with that? Oh, auto mod. There's only two genders, cement mixer and water truck, right? Yeah, and then driving home to build it. Oh. That's a really long... just for a chair. Hello, Jacob. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. That's a really big... It has a seat heater in it. For your desk? Office chair. Good. Oh, office chair too. With a seat heater? And then third secret gender, dump truck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of the time it's he's or she's. But I don't know if he ever uses they. I don't know. I've started blocking them out because I'm really sick of hearing the same songs over and over again. But I'll let you know if I hear a third gender. Because so far it is two genders. Cement mixer and the water truck. I think the ambulance is she. Because of course. I think the Cybertruck is he. My dad stuck me in front of Top Gear as a little fella. My child loves Top Gear, but then they go absolutely nuts and are an asshole and don't listen afterwards. So it's like, oh well, you lose the ability to watch that, because they, like, first off, I don't know why, I need to look into it, but they get nuts after watching TV, like nuts, especially if it's too long. I think just overstimulation or something, but they don't think before they do something, so they get into a lot of trouble. And especially after Top Gear, they will not listen. They get very defiant, get very, like, and they're stubborn, overtired maybe, I guess, but they just go fucking nuts. And it, like, it has nothing to do with like the type of program either. Like, some are worse than others, but yeah, to be fair, they do a lot of shenanigans in Top Gear. Oh yeah, they totally do. And my child is obsessive about it and remember things verbatim. So they're like, what happened with this? And do you remember what happened with this? And you quoted that wrong. And it's like, I'm not paying attention. I don't care about vehicles. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to like and learn about the things that you care about, but I could not give two shits about vehicles. I'm sorry. I try to retain that information, but it's just in one ear and out the other. It just doesn't stick. I can give you all sorts of elephant facts, but let's see, overstimulating probably. I'm pretty sure trucks don't have the notions right. Cybertruck, shaking my head. I know, right? We have a bunch in our area. A bunch. And my child gets super excited. Look at this Cybertruck. It's like, yeah, look at that hunk of garbage just driving around. I know when I was a kid, I would get my imagination going, and then the fast brain would take over. Yeah, I do know that, like, people, because I stare off into space a lot, and people go, what are you thinking? And I go, I don't know. Because, like, when I think of thoughts, I think thoughts are like narrations or words, but I don't have that. Like, I do, but I don't. And so a lot of times it's like there's no thought there. It's just literally head empty, no thoughts. And then a lot of um, a lot of the times it was like, why weren't you thinking about this? Did you ever stop to think about this? And it's like, no. And so I get it, and I'm saying the same thing to my child, because they'll do things and it's like, come on, child, like, if you thought about this at all, you would realize that this is a horrible, horrible idea. And so then they're like, my brain tells me to do this thing. It's like, my brain tells me to jump out a window, and I haven't done that. Like, in truth, sometimes my brain will go, hey, what would happen if we just ran our car, like, off this hill? I'm not gonna do it, but, like, you get those intrusive thoughts, right? So it's like, so you need to not act on some of them. Like, you can look at something and go, what would happen if I did this? And so I get it. If you do it, you probably shouldn't, but sometimes curiosity gets the better of you and you become a VTuber. But, you know, I know when I was a kid I would get my imagination going. I know I love cars, but it's clear that none of the three of the hosts I know anything either. Really? You don't think that they don't? That they... Clear that none of the three of the hosts know anything either. Do you mean the new hosts, or Jeremy and... Jeremy, James, and Richard? Like the original? Because I would imagine if it were as a kid, it would be the original three. Because I feel like they're pretty... like, they know a fair bit about it. Do they have bad opinions on things? Probably. Because Richard Hammond loves American cars. They know surface level, but not a ton. Oh. The way you are with cars is how I am with coding. The way I am with cars is how I am with most things. How dare you not care about vehicles? Right? I've never seen them before. Of course you wouldn't, because you're not from America. Deep Sea King is back. Please shower me with kelp and caviar. I have plenty of kelp, fresh out of caviar. What do you think this is? What do you take me for? A rich bitch who can afford caviar? Oh, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have furniture. Have you seen my place? Look at this place. Thank you, Kyrie. Have you seen this place? Like, look. I don't have furniture. I don't have walls or doors. Nothing. Nothing here. Just bubbles and fish. And shells. A little bit of seaweed over there. Just bubbles, nothing else. Just like my brain. Just bubbles, nothing else. Me and Hari thinking exactly. Blink, blonk. Blink, blonk. Blink, blonk. Blonk, blink. Blonk, blink. I'm not very good at this. The OGs are goofs. They know surface level, but not a ton. They know the history really well, and it helps. The engineering side, more so. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. One Dr. Kelp. Yes, I should have zapped you. Where's my drink? My diet, Dr. Kelp. Why diet, though? Diet is so much worse. Although I don't know what a diet Dr. Pepper would taste like in comparison to a Dr. Pepper with 0 sugar. Because that's pretty gross. It's a line from SpongeBob. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. And I was never super fond of it as a child. Probably because I couldn't stand SpongeBob and his voice. Can I tell you something? I've never had a Dr. Pepper. You're an American who's never had a Dr. Pepper. I don't care if you travel internationally. You as an American have never had Dr. Pepper. It's what I live on. Sort of. I should shut up and just... My parents banned me from SpongeBob because it was too disturbing. What'd they think of Ren and Stimpy? I should really shut up and finish the story and go to bed. It's late. My partner's probably tired. American who's had never... I'm an American who has never had Dr. Pepper. Can't believe it, Ren. Can't believe it. I was told that SpongeBob rotted your brain, but then I watched Top Gear and stuff. I think TV rots your brain. But maybe it doesn't. Everything rots your brain. A couple places near me have a Dr. Pepper. Should I try it? Oh, I think it's up to you. I like it, but I do know that it's not everybody's cup of tea. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, presses his wheels. It's getting late. He dims his lights, then shuts his doors. And soon his engine slows to snores. Shh. Good night, dump truck. Good night. Pushing with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground, then fills the air with thunderous sounds. Rawr. No one's as tough and strong as he, but now he's sleepy as can be. I had root beer for the first time 2 years ago. Ooh, what kind? What brand? I love root beer. I've never had strawberry Fanta. I don't really do much for Fanta. Minari melts your brain. I eat it. I don't melt it. Free frontal lobotomies here. All I wanna do is eat your brain. I'm not unreasonable. Mug, I think. I had cream soda last year. It was so meh. I love cream soda. I do like Mug. Barks is interesting because it's definitely. I think the slogan is like barks has bite. So if you don't like that kind of like spicy-ish, almost astringent kind of thing, you might not want Barks root beer. But I love root beer. I love root beer. I love birch beer. I've never had sarsaparilla, but I love root beer a lot. And it's similar vein of things. Birch beer I love a lot too. You can have my brand, I'm not using it. Okay, awesome. Because I don't have one, so I have to find a way to have brain in some capacity. Right? Wait, you can't be drinking beer as a fish. Why not? It'll be fine, probably. I drank Dr. Pepper. Don't tell the fish how to live, bro. Yeah, you're not my supervisor. Archer fans, yes, no. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh, good night, bulldozer, good night. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand, excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day, but now it's time to work and play. A few more holes to dig, and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. A drunk fish is pre-beer battered and ready for the fryer, right? I'm also a lightweight too. Like, I can't handle alcohol very easily, so like it does not take me much to get completely shit-faced. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boot, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Good night, excavator, good night. These big, big trucks, so tough and loud. They work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engines, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and packs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Construction site, all tucked and tight. The day is done. Turn off the light. Great work today. Now, shh. Good night. I do not drink. It's been a good idea. It's not been a good idea in the past, and probably not in the future, right? Same. And my meds kind of, you can't really, like, I don't think there's like, I'll have to look, but I shouldn't drink, probably. Like, I don't think it would be a good idea to mix meds and alcohol. But also, I'm just so easily under the influence. I feel like crap after. And it takes forever to recover from it. I will say, however, if you like gin, Roku gin, R-O-K-U, gin is so good. So good. I have never had an alcohol, a hard liquor, like, be so smooth and and not have a hangover. Like, and there were times that I drank a fair bit, but I wasn't on the pain meds that I'm on. So that made a difference. But I did do that. I drank a lot, especially last November. But, yeah. Woke up, maybe a headache because I was dehydrated, but if you pour enough, like if you have enough ice in it, put some Roku gin and mix it with Sprite. So good, so smooth, very tasty. Highly recommend. Lots of ice though. Can substitute brain with thick water. I don't want to eat thick water. If I have to eat the water as opposed to drinking the water. I'm gonna cry. I need to catch good fish, not drunk fish. Yeah, that's true. You don't want drunk fish. Who knows what they've been eating, what they've been doing. Like, you don't want a last Friday night fish. Not drinking gang, rise up. It's gross. That's fair. That's fair. Consider a healthier vice like sour candy. Makes your tongue flake off. Right? What, you don't just eat citric acid? I just put the powder on my tongue and go blah, citric acid. Gonna need a spoon for the water. I'll have a spoon to mix it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I think I might be overestimating how cruel you all are. Right? Because you guys wouldn't be so cruel to me. Gets too thick, takes bites out of it, holds its shape. No, we'll know it's too thick when the powder does not dissolve. Anyways, I've done that, to be honest. Don't inhale it, or you'll suffer for at least an hour, right? No, it's not good for you. Let's do a refresh. What have we got? We got Wampus, Box of Feels, Mama Mochi, Wellness, Kitty Be Silly, Nightly, Nervoina. What about Bongo Billy? What's he up to? He's talking about deeper voice. Anyways, I hope y'all will have a lovely time zone. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely time zone. I will see you on Friday. It's gonna be a rough one. Probably enjoyable for you guys. Cured your muscle spasms. Thank you for your magic. Of course, Aura. I do hope you start feeling better. Have a good night. You too, Rin. Thank you for being here, Rin. And Fizz, and Aura, and Kyrie, and thank you, Kaisen, and Silicon for helping me. So yeah, Friday. Crazy hours. I know. I'm gonna cry. He's blowing.